Hey, what's up, brothers? I hope everybody's doing well out there. I've got a video today that I think is going to help a lot of you guys out. I think a lot of guys fall into this category. I would say probably 60, 70, maybe 80% of guys fall in this category. And this is the category of guys who, I'll put it like this: women like you, but they don't date you. Women like you, but they don't have sex with you. You know, maybe you get choosing signals, you get indicators of interest. Women show you signs, but you never really get to hook up with them. And I want to explain why this happens, what puts guys into that category. So, whether you realize it or not, women are going to view you as one of two guys. You're either the man or you are the punk, the weasel. And most guys are the latter. It's just the way that it is. So you may meet a woman and it seems like she really likes you a lot. Like she likes you more than you like her. And you start talking with her. And it seems like she really likes you a lot. You're starting to like her a lot. You're playing this little slow game back and forth, 50-50, everything's equal. And next thing you know, she's gone. She just goes away, disappears on you. Or even worse, next thing you know, she's with some other dude. That's the worst thing that can possibly happen. Like that's gut wrenching, right? That doesn't feel good. Nobody likes to have that happen to them. But most guys experience this regularly. So here's the deal, man. When you meet a woman and she likes you, she's giving you choosing signals, that's the furthest she's probably going to go. The choosing signals, looking at you, showing interest in you, that's the furthest that she's going to take it. Women expect men to make the moves. You know what I'm saying? They're going to put themselves in a position for you to make a move, but they expect you to make that move. So if you sit back and you think like, all right, I'm just gonna text with her, I'm gonna talk with her, I'm gonna flirt with her, we're just gonna keep talking, and eventually, at least I hope eventually, it's just gonna pop off. We're gonna be together, we're gonna be having sex, we're gonna be going out on dates, we're gonna be in a relationship, all that. It's not gonna happen. I hate to be the one to break it to you. It's never gonna happen. Unless she's extremely aggressive, extremely slutty and just hooks up with dudes, like aggressively makes moves to hook up with dudes. Most women won't do that. Most of them won't. That's just the way that it is. Now here's the thing, that dude that she gets with, you may have no clue why she does it. You may be better looking than him. You may have more money than him. Like you check every box 2 levels ahead of him. And he ends up with a girl and you don't. Here's why. When you're talking to her, you're flirting with her, and you're thinking in your head, man, I really like this girl. I'd really like to have sex with this girl. She knows that. She knows you like her. She knows you want to have sex with her. You rationalize in your head, you're being respectful, you're playing a slow game, you're doing things the right way. She doesn't rationalize that in her head. In her head, subconsciously, you look weak. You look like a punk. Maybe even like a weasel. A weasel will play the slow game and pretend to be respectful. Tell a woman what she wants to hear. When in reality, he wants to have sex with her. He wants a relationship with her. Whatever he wants, that's what he wants, but he doesn't go out and get it because he's trying to play this little 50-50 nice guy game. Whereas the other guy, the guy that's balls deep in the pussy, he's always swimming in pussy. You can't figure out why. Why do these guys get all the pussy and you don't? You're better looking than this guy. You're taller than this guy. You're richer than this guy. but he's getting the pussy and you're not. Well, I'll tell you why. When you're playing that slow game, you're texting back and forth. She likes you so much, you like her so much. But she goes out with her girlfriends. And this other dude, wastes no time. She doesn't like him, he doesn't like her. He just sees her, and he doesn't even think. He doesn't feel. He just reacts. He grabs her by the hand and he says, "Let's go back to my place. I want to show you my place." And he gets her pussy wet. You may have done all that texting, you softened things up, but you never made that move. He made that move immediately. So he's a real man. That's how she views him, as a real man, a man that goes after what he wants. He gets shit popping. If a woman shows him choosing signals, he makes the move. No 50-50 game. She puts herself out there for the taking, he takes it. He doesn't think twice about it. Sometimes she's not even given choosing signals. He still makes a move. Sometimes he gets rejected. Doesn't care. He moves on to another and he makes another move. That's why the perception is that he's swimming in pussy. In reality, he's swimming in rejection. But he's making all kinds of moves. So he's still swimming in pussy. A lot of guys just don't see it. You can't see yourself through other people's eyes. You see yourself in the mirror. You like what you see. You've worked hard to be who you are. Your accomplishments, your physique, whatever. All this stuff that you've done in your life. Your money. You love who you are. But you're not getting the women you want. And it's as simple as that. Playing that slow game is going to get you hurt every single time. And I'll use the word hurt, man. Because that shit can't feel good. Can't feel good to meet a woman. Man, you see that look in her eyes. She likes you so much. Then, you're starting to feel her so much. Then boom, she's gone. With another dude. Gut-wrenching. It's got to be. And she probably doesn't even like that dude. But he was a real man. And you were not. So she still went with him. It's instinctive. You can never stop that. Now, I'm a firm believer that any guy can cross from this category over to that category. You can do it. And if you want to overcome that, all you have to do is think in your head, what do you want? What do you want? You can meet a woman on Tinder. You can say, well, she's kind of hot. I'm not looking for a girlfriend, but I want to smash. Fucking send her a text. It could be sloppy as fuck. It doesn't matter. You got to start somewhere. Just send her a message. Say, I want to fuck. Say, here's my number. Text me when you want to fuck. Maybe she's not going to do it. Maybe she'll unmatch you. Maybe she'll put your number in her phone. 2 weeks later, she sends you a text. You never know. But you got to start somewhere. You want a relationship, you got to take that woman out on a date. You can ask her or you can tell her. You say, I'm going to take you out this Saturday. It's fucking St. Patrick's Day. We got to go celebrate together. Maybe she says no. Who cares? Don't think, you just react. You see something you want, you reach out and grab it. You see something you want, you go get it. And if you can't get it, if it's out of your reach, you move on to something else. They're going to come like buses. They're just going to come and go. You let one pass, just move on to the next one. Because I'm telling you one thing, it's a lot better being in that position than it is to let women come to you, play that slow game, and then get your heart broken and watch her go off with some other dude. That's the worst possible outcome. That's the worst thing that can happen. That's emasculating. And most guys fit in that category, that weasel category. They sit back and they watch that happen and they can never figure out how to get out of that category. Look, You don't have to have all the right things to say. You don't have to have the smoothest moves in the world. All you got to do is think in your own head, what do I want? I like this girl. I want a relationship with this girl. So I'm going to tell her that I want a relationship with her. You can be direct. You know, a lot of guys are afraid to be direct, man. They're afraid to be direct. They think, they think it's a poker game. Well, if I show my cards, I'm going to lose. No. You're going to lose if you never make a move. Only way you can win is by being aggressive. You got to make those moves. You want to be in that man category, make that move. You see the woman, you want to fuck her, grab her by the hand and say, let's go to my place. She may pull her hand away and say no. If so, let her go. But she may come back to your place. You never know until you try it. So stop thinking about it. Thinking is what makes you insecure. Thinking is what makes you move slow. Thinking is what gets her with another dude. Stop thinking and just start reacting, because you know what you want. That's all you should be thinking about, is what you want. But when it comes to interactions with her, don't think about it, just react. And you'll end up in that other category. I guarantee it. If it doesn't work, then I don't know what to tell you. But I think it will work. So give it a try. Anyways, guys, that's about all I have in this video. So put this to good use if you're one of those guys. And come back and let me know how it worked. That's what the comment section's for. That's about it for today, guys. Hope this video was somewhat informative. Until next time, see ya.